That's the knowingness. That's what you know, and you might even say to yourself, I know something, but I kind of feel like I shouldn't say anything because nobody else seems to be talking about it. But I know something's not right, or I know something isn't lining up with what I'm being told, or what everybody's being told, or what people are telling me because they're repeating it from something they've been told. But is it their intuition? So there's a lot going on right now. There's a lot going on that people are more stressed out. People are more angry. People are more, they just feel uneasy inside. So what is that? Okay, so listen to your intuition. Really listen to it. And that's another reason to keep your journal up, to write in this journal what you get in your dreams, the gut feelings you get, those insights you get, those knowingness, the knowingness that comes through. Keep a journal, because this is your news. This is the truth. This is where the truth will be coming through and bleeding through, okay, outside of all of this nonsense that's going on. That's where the guides, when you work with your guides, okay, that's how, when you make this connection with them, you don't wonder or you don't think about it. You know. It's like when you were little. You just knew things, okay? So your intuition is always letting you know things. It's not telling you to think about it or just reason it to death. It's giving it to you. It's free. It's there. But it does have a shelf life. You have to act on that intuition, that gut feeling, that insight, that dream, that knowingness that you got, that you can't explain with reason how you got it or why you know it. So intuition, it's working for you all the time. In fact, your intuition is the ultimate connection to your guidance. It's the connection that you were born with. It's the one that you've never been separated from, with the exception of the times when you have been overwhelmed, or you doubted yourself, or you worried too much, or you were filled with anxiety or depression, future and past, and you're not living at ease in this moment. That's when intuition is interrupted. Okay, that's where you doubt your intuition. You doubt yourself. So what good is it if you know it and you didn't use it? And you didn't use it while it still had, its shelf life was still valid.
Yeah.
We all have intuition. We know we do. No one has to prove that to anybody. Even the biggest skeptic will admit that they have intuition, and it does definitely work. It's that they don't work it, all right? So how much better could your life be if you had listened to your intuition? Well, let me explain it to you like this. I listened to my intuition, the guidance I received from my guides from the time I was 20 months old. That seems pretty good. I mean, I was one of the lucky ones, right? Well, don't think that didn't have consequences associated with it. I had this intuition, this knowingness. I absolutely didn't doubt it. I knew what I knew. But how did that feel in my world where nobody else was getting it? Nobody else was using. They may have gotten intuition, but they didn't use it. And they were so arrogant about what they believed was the right thing to do that they tried to push on to me that, I mean, my intuition was working. I was paying attention to it. I had a connection to my guides. It was strong, all right? I looked at this and I was like, okay, these people in this world, they're not getting it. They don't get it. And my guides they've never missed once as they guided me and as I've connected with this intuition. So guess what I listened to and followed and acted on? It was from the guidance, from my intuition, that I conducted my life as a little tiny baby, all right, that I started doing this. But it did make me an oddball. It did make me an outcast. It did make me have to be really careful about what I conveyed, said, anything, okay, how I conducted my life. so that I looked like I kind of fit in, so that I wasn't attacked, and I didn't get thrown off my game while I continued to develop this intuition and connection, right? So it's always made me different. And having friends, having my intuition intact and having this connection to my guides, having friends for me was like, it was a lower standard. Because people that called themselves friends, to me, I had real friends. And with these people who called themselves friends that turned on me the next day and backstabbed me, they weren't friends. My real friends would never do that to me. Okay? So intuition, this connection you have with your guidance, it's all the same thing. So you have to ask yourself, when you don't listen to your intuition, where are you moving? Are you moving into something that temporarily seems like the easiest way to manage your life? And how's that working for you?